How are you? Welcome to my channel, The Garden of Eden. I am the goddess of heaven. Thank you to everyone who is subscribed to my channel. If you have not subscribed, you probably forgot, so subscribe now and hit the bell notification. I have been really going in, uploading a lot of different videos. And actually, if you can think of a topic or something you would want to hear me discuss on, something you want some more information on, leave that in the comments. Feel free to leave that in the comments. And we can get a video on that discussion. Need some advice or something like that. I also do consultations, conversations, advice giving. I do personal readings as well. You can get with me in the comments and we can go a little further on that, give you some details on that, the prices and the fees on everything, and I will be obliged. This video, I want to do a video and I am calling it where should I focus? I'm gonna do this for all signs, and the question is, where should I focus? So basically, what should you be focusing on? I think everyone's asking that question right now. And I have this oracle deck. It's fairly new. It's called Beyond Lemuria. How's the lighting? I'm trying to get it right. Beyond Lemuria. And again, the burning question is, what should I be focusing on? I don't like to have my heads out. Where should I be focusing? And I'm just going to pull one card for each sign. Yes. Ask my angels and guides to help me come into this video, into this reading right now. Help me give some very insightful, detailed advice on where people should be focused in on. So I'm going to do all 12 zodiacs. We're going to start off with Aquarius. And I might need to be writing this down so I don't forget. All right, first is Aquarius. All right. Aquarius. Where should Aquarius be focusing? These cards have the best illustrations. So I'm definitely show you the illustrations, the photos, the art on these. If I can ever get the shuffling together. They're so new and they're so crispy. It's not easy to shuffle. We're gonna get it together though. We're gonna get it together. Aquarius. Where should Aquarius be focusing? Bam. Aquarius. While paying attention to the illustrations, just look at the colors and everything. Look at the every corner of the card. Yeah, and you see what comes to you, what comes to mind, what words come to mind, what feelings come to mind, what it is that you're narrowing in on, what you're focusing on. And the name of this card is called Freedom. Freedom means living as you choose, with your wings and heart open, able to direct your reality as you want. The quest for freedom seems innate. You may picture freedom in its most extreme guises. But when we truly feel free, our lifestyles may not change drastically. Limitation can be a state of mind. The only change might be choosing to live a certain way rather than feeling obligated. A shift of perspective can help bring lightness and choice. In the bigger picture, what does freedom look like to you? If you're feeling stifled, it is up to you to make a change. Freedom. Freedom, Aquarius. What is freedom to you? Seeing a little bit of this, like kind of coming out of a bubble, coming out of your own bubble, coming out of your own world, coming out of your shell. Yeah. Maybe like you even coming up from out of a mountain, or you feel like you've been locked in or something, like in like a maybe even like a cave, like you feel like that, maybe mentally you've been locked in. Maybe you have locked yourself in, you have blocked yourself into like a box, a certain way of doing something. And I'm definitely feeling in the card of saying, reevaluating what freedom is to you. Yeah, seeing new ways of being free. All right, next up is going to be Pisces. Pisces, we're going to put one card for you on where you should be focused. Yes. Give me one card. For the signs of Pisces, on where they should be focused currently. That is beautiful. So beautiful. This is actually my first time seeing this card. Like I said, this deck is fairly new, so I have not seen every card, but I am in awe of the illustrations on all of these cards. So you can pay attention to the cards yourself. Take your time to look at the photo, look at the picture, see what you are drawn to, see what you see in the picture. Look at the colors, what colors might come out to you. Okay? Now just from the picture, what I see, everything's coming full circle. I feel like your mind has been opening, expanding to, you know how to say infinite possibilities? I'm saying infinite because I see the two circles here that are actually still locked. They're locked together. Like it's like never ending. Never ending. Yeah, maybe you're coming to an end of a never ending, seeming like a never ending cycle. Yeah. Mindset. Circles coming from her mind, or for, it seem to be hair or wings, but it's extending from her mind. So a never-ending circle, but it's like all in your mind. How she's bending like this. This is reminding me of like a yoga pose. So maybe getting some exercise in, yoga, meditation time, stretching. We don't even realize the value of stretching, exercising, period. Doing some cardio. So, the name of this card, Pisces, is called Surrender. Surrender. Okay. That's beautiful. Surrender. Trusting that we can achieve more by loosening control can take great courage. Sometimes the most constructive way forward is to stop forcing things into being, rather than allowing, inviting and drawing a project into being. The energy here is a frustration, as if you are pushing something heavy up a mountain and gravity or flow doesn't seem to be on your side. Use this awareness as a guide when you start to detour from your path. When control is released, so too is resistance. Loosen your hold on the reins and know the universe will catch you. Trust. Let the great mysteries reveal itself. So that's for you, Pisces. The sign of Pisces, it says surrender. That was good. Surrender, surrender, surrender. Surrender. Let go. Surrender. Surrendering for me is like it's not like you don't care, but you're going into a mode of it'll seem like you don't care. But it's like you have released it over to someone that can do more with the situation than you. You know. Yeah. Cancer. Where should Cancer be focusing? You pull one card, and this is for the sign of Cancer, on where they should be focusing right now. What we got, Cancer? Check that out. Wrong side. How about checking out that photo? 11:16. I'm gonna put a time stamp in the description. All right, let's look at this one. So with the illustration, pay attention to the photo itself. Yeah, every side of it, the top, the corners, the bottom, the middle, everything. Pay attention to everything. See what it is that you see, what you're drawn to, what's eye-catching to you. Yeah, notice even the feelings that come up, how you feel. Yeah, any pain you might feel, any discomfort you might feel, and where that's coming from. See what you pick up on for yourself. So for me, I definitely see the eye at the top. Yeah, not just the eye itself, but the fact that it is at the top. It's telling me that you are gleaning. You have your eye on the ball. Yeah. Say that your eye is open wide. Yeah. You have something. Yeah. The object of your affection is right there in your hands. You have your eye on it. Yeah. Like an unknown path. But you're headed in the right direction. All right. Cancer, the name of this card is called the Violet Flame. As we deepen our spiritual path, step out of illusory constructs, and become empowered beings, life presents more opportunities to grow than before. Your sensitivity will be heightening, so it may be harder to spend time in places with certain energies. Do you have a range of accessible go-to practices for recentering, cleansing your aura, and protecting your energy field? A routine for psychic fitness will keep your aura strong and resilient, your energy sovereign, and your vibration high, and help you to see illusions that block your disorient. Bring the violet flame into your meditation and self-care practices for graceful rebalance. Yeah. Perhaps, Cancer, you've been experiencing maybe some anxiety. Yeah. Anxiety, panic attacks, maybe even headaches. So that's where that self-care practices they was talking about. Yeah, finding what it is that where you can catch your middle ground, like a zen, like what calms you. Learning what those things are. Yeah, learning what those things are and practicing them. Doing them often, taking the time out for that. Self-care, if it's a long shower, if it's a bubble bath, if it's a walk around the block, sitting and breathing, just breathing, silent time, quiet time, a nap, here and there, a nap throughout the day, whatever it is that calms you. It's so many different things to do. Reading a book. So figure out what those things are that helps to calm you. And it might be a good time to get on that, Cancer. Yeah, definitely feeling like some panic attacks, some anxiety. That's your focus, Cancer. And next here, Sagittarius. Yeah, give me one card for Sagittarius on what they should be focused on. This is your card, Sagittarius. All right. Okay. Pay attention to the photo and what you see. Look at every area of the card. Yeah, what's eye-catching to you? What's pulling you in? Look at the different colors, how the colors make you feel. Yes. And the name of this card is called Solar Plexus Chakra. Radiant Illumination. Now the solar plexus will be your abdomen area, like your belly button, that whole area. That's your solar plexus. Yes, and to read it, what it's saying is the solar plexus chakra is the radiant center of your being. It holds the vibrant spark that brings your passions to life. Enter this space to step away from playing small. Unworthiness, the idea that you are taking up space, and insecurity-based competitiveness. Allow yourself to be attuned to the abundant life force that resides at your center, and be energized, motivated, and fueled with inspiration. Bring forth more of what you wish to birth in the world. As you discover a deep and real sense of self-empowerment, you can confidently lift others into celebration, harmonizing differences and shifting hierarchical paradigms into collective co-creation. And that's called the solar plexus chakra, radiant illumination. That solar plexus, like I said, it's here. It's here. It's called the center. When they say to find your center. Oh. And it's definitely one of the most important chakras, most important areas of your body. So when you're dealing with the stomach, basically, you have to be mindful of what you're digesting, what you're taking in, what you're eating. It's very important. And this is something that I am really working on very hard. So paying attention to what you are eating. So I think that's probably the biggest thing for you, Sagittarius, is what are you eating? What have you been eating? If you've been having not even just stomach aches, stomach problems, yeah, maybe even throwing up and not really knowing why, you definitely want to get a pregnancy test. You might be, yeah, especially if you're late. If you're late, then it's a yes. Yeah, even if you're 2 days late, it's a yes. Yeah. It might even be a guy that's watching this. And your girlfriend or someone is pregnant. And they just, maybe even today, like you're listening to this today, whatever your today is right now, you're listening to this right now. And today, your girl was like, said she didn't feel good, her stomach hurt. So, you ain't thinking about nobody being pregnant. But yes, right? Sagittarius, what you're eating. So yeah. So what has been going on with the solar plexus? So you might know, okay, it's what you're eating. So, you might not be having necessarily stomach problems, right? But what's going on is you have been extra nervous. You have been like kind of nervous, extra nervous. Feel like your confidence has been low. Yeah, you actually like been even like a little lazy. You haven't been doing your normal things, your normal hobbies, things that normally interest you. You haven't really been on that very much, and we don't realize that even those sort of things are linked back to certain parts, chakras in our body. And that right there goes along with your solar plexus. The feeling of worthiness. What did it say? The feeling of worthiness. Yeah. It says some insecurity-based competitiveness. Yeah. So maybe even feeling like people are against you. Yeah. So that's dealing with the solar plexus. You can also Google exercises, meditations, even foods to eat for the solar plexus. Yeah, dealing with the solar plexus is like in orangish color, is in orange color. So maybe even wearing orange, eating orange foods. Definitely been out in the sun. Out in the sun is good for everything in your body. It's good for the body, period. So definitely getting some sun. Sitting out there in that sun, breathing it in. Yes. Sagittarius as well. I would like to say I definitely see like I see elevation. I see like you have started a new project. You know, maybe not even recent. It's been going on for a while, but it's elevation going on, and with this elevation, it's coming a little. You're just basically trying like nervousness. You're basically trying to make sure you get things right. You know, but the fact that it is new, I would just like to say the fact that it is new. Like to kind of take it easy on yourself and kind of go a little at a time. You know, don't rush until whatever this new thing is, this new project is. Don't rush and definitely remain grateful for every part of it. Yeah. And this here, we're going into Scorpio. Scorpio, I want to do that again. I want to do that again for Scorpio. I'm going to shuffle again just a little bit. Yeah, this is for Scorpio. Give me one card for Scorpio. Oh, that's beautiful. On where they should be focused. And here's your card. Scorpio. All right. Isn't that beautiful? Looks very exotic, mystical. Like you're just watching. Just watching like there's a statue. You've been as still as possible. You're just watching. But I definitely see things unraveling. It's like there's a mystery unraveling. Yeah. Yeah. Like you've been, I don't even know if you've been stuck. I feel like you had yourself, this is the past. You had yourself in the middle of something. Yeah, and you have been slowly unraveling. Then as you see, you're out. You're out. You're out. And you're stunned. You're so stunned. Look at the eyes. You're so stunned that you are like stuck in place. Yo, look at the colors though. Yeah, look at all of that. Okay, that's so cute. Okay, this is for Scorpio, and I'm gonna read it. It's called the Portal Keeper. Portals are gateways to other layers of reality. They can be accessed through inner practices or externally in places such as the planet's vortexes. Gently explore the edges of your existence. Spend time listening to the forest. Deepen your meditation practice. Dance yourself into ecstasy. Explore psychic tools and study new healing modalities. If you feel lacking in purpose or life seems a little mundane, remember, there is never a reason to be bored. What we experience with our physical senses is just a tip of the iceberg. Magic exists wherever you care to find it. Look between the lines to limitless discovery. Scorpio, I feel like you pay attention to this cat again. Look at the Sphinx. Look at the cat again. Something you could do is Google the significance of a Sphinx cat. If I'm pronouncing it right, a Sphinx, Sphinx, a cat. Like the significance or the meaning of it, or like the type of energy that they carry. So I definitely feel like that's like an energy that you're carrying right now, and it's so mystical that it is scaring you. Yeah, that it's scaring you. But I also feel like I said, it's something has your attention. Something has your attention. So maybe you're viewing someone that you view as mystical, like magical. Yeah, they talking like a portal. Yeah. So here here was a portal, like you was one place and you was going through a mind trip, like a psychedelic mind trip. And it's crazy because you wasn't even high. You wasn't even high, but you felt like it. Things that were going on, even the thoughts that were going on, things that was coming to you was so trippy. And man, you made it out, but it's like you don't even know that you're out. And it's like you just fixated on something, Scorpio. That was a good one. I like that. That was good. Okay, that was for the sign of Scorpio. Next we're going to do Gemini. This is for Gemini. Where should you be focused? We have one question. We're going to pull one card. Where should the signs of Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, where should they be focused? I guess I could keep these in. I don't know why I didn't keep these in. You can pull the same card. All right. Whew. Gemini. All right. Pay attention to the entire picture, everything. The top, the bottom, the colors, the middle, and everything. What comes out to you? What has your attention? Okay, the name of this is called the Soul Star Chakra, merging with the divine. This image captures the merging of time beyond space and kaleidoscopic wisdom that penetrates our being. We have lived in many worlds, all interconnected. They uphold the lessons that carry as messages of transformation. Their synergy creates the expansion of the universe. Gaze into the place where the light between our stardust can become anything, and collective evolution is a part of grander story. When we simply let go, we become all that we have been, seeking and glimpse the greater dream. Meditate on the idea that everything that ever was and ever will be is happening simultaneously, right now, across multiple dimensions. That is heavy. That's heavy. That's heavy, Gemini. But I don't think I would have pulled the card if you wasn't there. If you just didn't get it. So, but I definitely feel like you have been working really hard on yourself, on improving yourself, on growing. Yes, on changing, on becoming better. Yeah, you have been not just thinking about it. You can sit and think about it and want better, but you actually have been putting in the work, or I see you putting in this work. I'll have to do a video on this, like worried about the past or even sitting pondering on the future is like wasted time. It's wasted time. The best thing to do is to be right here, right now. Whatever you're doing, whatever environment you're in, whatever's in front of you. And if it's something you don't like and something that doesn't make you feel good, then that means you need to change that. Because your here and now is a present. It's a present to us. It's a present to you, Gemini. So perhaps I am seeing that where Gemini, there's certain environments, maybe even work or something like that. Maybe a living arrangement, maybe certain people that's in your life. I'm feeling like there's changes you want to make. There's changes you need to make. It's like you're finding your place. You're considering your happiness. You're very grateful, but there's something about the environment. Yes, something about the environment. All right. That was for Gemini. This is with Capricorn. 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 That fell out, the violet flame. That just came out for somebody else. I feel a need to. Okay. Capricorn. Spread your wings, honey. Spread your wings, baby. And fly. Spread your wings and fly. Someone else got the violet flame. I believe it was Cancer. Cancer got the violet flame as well. So perhaps you're dealing with someone that is a Cancer. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart. The violet flame. The color violet, the violet flame. And it says, as we deepen our spiritual path, step out of illusory constructs and become empowered beings, life presents more opportunities to grow than before. Your sensitivity will be heightening, so it may be harder to spend times and places with certain energies. Do you have a range of accessible go-to practices for recentering, cleansing your aura, and protecting your energy field? A routine for psychic fitness will keep your aura strong and resilient, your energy sovereign, and your vibration high, and help you to see through illusions that block your disorient. Bring the violet flame into your meditation and self-care practices for graceful rebalance. That violet flame, you can as easy go on YouTube and Google some violet flame frequencies, violet flame videos, but even just asking. You just ask the universe to allow you, or to relinquish to you, to present to you, to assist you with the violet flame. Another affirmation that I had got a couple years ago, and I think it actually helps me. I actually feel the energy and the power of that violet flame. And it is, I am the flame of violet fire. I am the purity that God desires. I am the flame of violet fire. I am the purity that God desires. I am the flame of violet fire. I am the purity that God desires. So you can start there, Capricorn. Start there. Some violet flame meditations. That affirmation would be good. You probably want to write it down and say that a few times. You're going to get faster and faster with saying it. You're going to actually begin to believe it. Believe it as you saying it, because it is true. Yes. Aries. Aries. All right. All right, give me one card for Aries. One card for Aries. Here's your card, Aries. I'm gonna get there. Hold on. I thought I wrote it down for Capricorn. I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. All right, Aries. Check out your card. That's beautiful. Yeah. Perhaps you're feeling like you are drowning a little bit. Now, drowning could be a good or bad significance, right? So drowning just meaning like you're floating underwater and you can survive, like you're some type of mermaid or something, you know what I'm saying? Like you're surviving underwater. You have some Aries as well. They're feeling like they're underwater, feeling like they're drowning. It's just not a good feeling. But what I'm really paying attention to, no matter what you're feeling in your mind, the thoughts that come to your mind when you're underwater, is the sun, a way out, the light at the end of the tunnel, the light. There's a light here, so there's a way out. There's a way out, Aries. This card here is Heart Chakra, unfurling back to love. This chakra card represents love in many forms. It reminds you that everything in life can unfold into love or fear. When unfurled back enough, the foundation of all you seek lies in the universal desire and right to feel love and to be loved. Love heals. God is love. This is the force that will change the world. Have compassion. Expand your awareness in heart-centered radiance for all beings on the planet. Encapsulate Earth in loving compassion. Bask in the blissful feeling of the planet, in all of its perfect balance, loving you back. That's the heart chakra called Unfurling Love. And that was for the sign of Aries. Whew. All right. Last. Is it last? I don't think it's last. Hold on. No, we got a few more. Tell me who I'm missing, y'all. Help me. I've done Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Sag, Scorpio, Gemini, Capricorn, Aries. Okay, I got it. I'm Starry Guy, Libra, Leo. But next is Virgo. It's Virgo. What we got? Love me some Virgos. I am surrounded with Virgos. So we're going to see what card we got for you guys. Where should you be focusing? One card. These cards are still new. It is hard to shuffle them. They are... they are a mess. Okay. All right. What we got? We're going to get this off the top. Right off the top. And this is for you, Virgo. What we got? It's called Luminescence. I've actually seen this card a couple times. I love this card too. So what you do is this: if you pay attention and look at it, look at the entire picture, the whole illustration, everything, the top, the bottom, the middle, what you see, the colors that come out to you, what draws your attention in. You're going to pay attention to how you feel, what feelings come to you, what words, what thoughts come to mind. And that would help you to pull out the energy of this card, Virgo. That's how that works. So I'm definitely paying attention to the heart there. That's lovely and that's very beautiful. As you can see, this like a mermaid. Yeah, she's in the water. Yes. But it's like, look, she's in the water, but she's out of the water. She's able to survive out of the water or in the water. You can see, okay, this water could even be representing feelings and emotions. Yeah, feelings and emotions. So let's see what luminescence is talking about for you, Virgo. When we journey through life from our hearts, it illuminates the darkness. Illusion drops away, and we see what is real. Consider the parts of yourself you may not be accepting. You may be experiencing inner dissonance due to what you are trying to push away. This card is about self-love. Deep, compassionate, unconditional love that brings you into wholeness. Luminescence means essence of light. Nothing shines like a heart emanating with love. You can shine through the shadows most gracefully when there is no fear within. Accept all your shades to allow more light and love inside and out of your world. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So with that card, I could elaborate, Virgo, and say like, okay, like it's a mermaid, right? So mermaids belong in the water. Like she was in the water, but out of the water. It's like it's like she wanted to explore out of the water, but a part of her felt contained to her space of water. So it's like, yeah, finding a new space, even if it's in your mind, like a new way to think or something. I don't know, Virgo. What did you get from the card? What you get from the card? Let me know in the comments. Well, when y'all see your cards, let me know what you got off the cards, what you see, how did it make you feel. Definitely leave me a comment. Yeah. And even right now, if you're not subscribed yet, right now will be a good time so you don't forget. I know most people wait to the end of the video and then they forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, bell notification as well. Right now, I'm on to Libra. Libra, let me get one card for Libra, please. Where should they be focused? One card for Libra. Libra, you might be dealing with a, perhaps you could be dealing with a Virgo. Yeah, she could be dealing with a Virgo. This is for Libra. All right, let's pay attention to that card. Let's really look in and drone in. Okay, I'm seeing 3 people, 3 things, 3 entities, but they're all focused here in the middle on one. In a way, they appearing to be separate, but they're meshing and kind of intertwining together. So let's see what this is speaking of. Communication, co-creation. Yeah, Libra, communication, co-creation. We normally think of information. As something that can be written or spoken. But if something is multidimensional, it is almost impossible to share it with words. How are you communicating beyond words? Something may be getting lost in translation. An issue may be cleared through improved communication. Listen carefully to what someone has to say without interruption. Furthermore, it may feel scary to share vulnerable truths, but this may be the only way forward. This card also encourages greater exploration in the realms of telepathy, healing, and arts such as poetry, painting, and music, where there is collective communication beyond the mind. Telepathy is spiritual communication. Yeah. Many people might not know about it, may not ever heard of it, but it's as if it's when you communicate with God, communicate with the universe. Spiritual, it's a spiritual conversation. Many people didn't realize, may not just accept our powers as beings, as God beings, that we have that ability, that power, that gift as well, to have spiritual communications. Yes. And that's all I'm going to say about that thing. That was for Libra, baby. Libra, baby. Baby, they trying to contact you, baby. They say, E.T., phone home. They're trying to contact you. For real, though, it's nothing to be afraid of. You should embrace it. Embrace yourself, your true self, your powerful self, Libra. Powerful. You got that card? Well, we all powerful. We all are powerful beings, okay? All right, Leo. Leo, let me get one card for Leo. Last but definitely not least, you know how we do. Leo, what we got for you, baby? Check out your card right here. Let me do the time step. 43, 45. Leo. All right, I'm seeing 2 beings here. 2 entities, 2 peoples, 2 things, and it reads harmonic flight. This powerful image represents the divine we see when we look deeply into the eyes of another and an armor drops. When we meet another being, present in the moment with no stories, judgments, or insecurities, when we harmonize our energies with another, we can soar to the sky. We can guide each other higher and higher by encouraging all that has been weighing us down to drop away. The bonds you share give you the power to transmute fear. Put time and awareness into resolving karmic connections, or they will continue to play out. There may also be a life-changing connection on the horizon. That's beautiful, Leo. Yes. Yes. So I definitely would elaborate and say, Leo, I'm thinking maybe you have at least one relationship, one thing that's going on that needs to be dissolved. You know, you have been putting it to the side or like in the back burner. You know, you'd call yourself like cutting them off, like maybe even blocking them, ignoring their calls. But you know, that's not doable. Like that's not gonna feed you any good, you know. So it's you know, for focus, you should be focusing in on those relationships, those connections, those people that you have not had a proper ending with, and to attempt to be the bigger person, to step out and not burn the bridge. Yeah, not burn the bridge. Yeah, inviting in and again, you don't have to bring people back into your personal everyday life. Yeah, to ask them for an apology, to give them an apology, to tell them you forgive them, to tell them that you love them, to tell, you know, you don't have to bring people back into your life for that. Okay? I might say, I might not add, but I'm feeling that there is a need for you to dissolve what they call karmic connections. Yeah, people that still have your energy connected to you. Maybe even soul ties you probably heard of. So, might want to check on that, Leo. Okay, I think I've done every sign. I will put in the a timestamp for each sign in the description box. I thank you to everyone who have watched the video, and I appreciate everyone who have subscribed. I will not leave in this video without sending you love and light.